was born and raised in El Salvador. My parents were missionaries here for close to 30 years. They worked with schools and churches. So for me, it was a sort of a homecoming, a very pleasant homecoming.
And I was born in Spain. My parents were missionaries there for many years. And so I had a lot of experience living abroad. But when I came to El Salvador about 9 years ago, this was a whole different place. It was a different picture that I'd never really seen growing up or when I lived in the States. We went out to the rural areas all across El Salvador where people lived in houses with thatched roofs and dirt floors. Very few kids going to school, most of them having to work along with their parents, picking coffee or other kinds of endeavors. The water situation was so just really bad, contaminated. Oftentimes they didn't have access to water. The health situation, not having a clinic nearby or even a doctor to go and see when you are pregnant. I realized for the first time that this is how the majority of people in this world live.
As we walked the community the first years and just saw churches that really did want to reach out to their communities, but they just didn't know how to reach out effectively. We started dreaming and really trying to think of how ENLACE, or a ministry like ENLACE, could be created to really support these pastors as they reach out. And that's where we got the idea, and that's how ENLACE was founded.
We hold on fast to the only hope we know will last. I know a place where we can be free, where the mountains fall into the sea. I know a place where we are free, where the mountains fall into the sea.
And so our core program is our church and community program that walks alongside the church, that accompanies them through the process of understanding who they are as a body, but also who the community is and how they can be effective agents of change. And it's amazing to see how churches begin to understand who they are as a body, start reaching out, listening to their community leaders and community associations, organizations, and begin to create initiatives that really fit their community, that they can manage, that they have designed themselves, and that are long-term solutions to different sets of problems. Churches reach out to their communities through health initiatives of all kinds, both preventive and curative, from water systems to latrines to sewage systems to helping start clinics, to doing small team, short-term medical teams, both local and international. Churches also reach out to their communities by helping them with infrastructure like roads, building houses, building dams and different things that the communities need. ENLACE has also helped churches reach out to their communities by creating new sources of income, generating jobs, both from starting businesses, expanding small businesses through loans, credit, technical assistance, training, but also help farmers by getting new crops, new forms of producing them and opening up markets for them. It's just been amazing to see the resources that God has brought into ENLACE. Amazing people we work with at the office, incredible pastors and leaders in churches throughout the country that have just begun to reach out to their community and just to see the joy that they bring their cities as they have worked through different projects and programs.